this is Grandma Cheap Cheap. I'm taping from my kitchen here in southern Colorado. It's a beautiful but a really cold day here, and I just want to give you a tip on how to make seasoning salt. I promise if you make this, you won't have to buy seasoning salt for about a year. I promise. Lowry seasoning salt costs way too much money for my pocketbook, so I devised a method in how to make my own seasoning salt. So I'll share that with you now. This is the last of my seasoning salt that I made last year. I have it in a chopped onion container just because when I made it, it was too much to put in my regular shakers, so I just refilled the containers. Walmart sells a 5th Season brand of spices. They're only 50 cents each. How can you go wrong? So I bought the seasoned meat tenderizer, chopped onions, because I like a little bit of chopped onions in my seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, great value salt. Walmart's brand is alright. Now, when I'm making my seasoning salt, I always go to my seasoning cupboard and see what I have left that I didn't use over the summer. So that would be this steak seasoning. I didn't use hardly any of this, and I probably won't, so I'm gonna mix that with my seasoning salt. I got this as a sample in a store somewhere, and it says it's salt substitute. I'll use that. Ground paprika, I have this from in my cupboard for a long time. I have several of them. This will give our seasoning salt a red kind of look. Meat tenderizer, and I don't know where I got this from. It's some adobo. So what I'm going to do is mix all of this together. Now my bowl might be a little too small. I think it is, so I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to put about a half a cup of salt to begin with, and onion powder, and I'm going to save these containers because I can refill them. Garlic powder, and put the whole bottle in there. I think I'm just going to use this meat tenderizer here. It's also 5th Season brand. You can't go wrong with that. I think that's also 50 cents. While I was in the store, I did take the liberty of looking to see how much the seasoning salt costs. I didn't particularly see the Lowry's, but Walmart's brand is about 18 ounces for $2.99. That's too much. This is my steak seasoning rub. I must have bought this to put on steaks this summer and didn't use it all. So I'm just going to put that all in there. I'll never use that much. Chopped onions. Chopped onions is good because when you're cooking greens or your leafy green vegetables or anything like that, it's really good to, when you're checking on your food, to look in your pot and then you see some onion floating around that you didn't even put in there. Didn't even have to chop up, I'm sorry. Now this is the salt substitute that I got from somewhere. Ooh, it's very powdery. And then last but not least, to make, well, not last, this is it, adobo that I got from somewhere. And now I'm going to put paprika to give it that red look. It's kind of lumpy. So maybe I put about 3 teaspoons. Now I'm going to check to see the color of my seasoning salt, because I like to get it as red as possible. And I don't know why. Back in the South, we used to put paprika on our chicken when we fried it, and it gave it a beautiful golden color. And this is coming along pretty good. This looks pretty good. I also will put a little bit of sugar in it. And that's maybe 1/4 of a cup. Whatever you like. And it looks pretty good. I might put a little bit more paprika in here. And so what I've done is used about 1/3 of a bottle of this paprika. I'm going to quickly stir this and let you see how it looks. You can also add ground pepper in here if you like. But this is my seasoning salt that I have cooked up, so to speak. For the next year, I'll replace all of these containers that I took the spices out back with the seasoning salt, and I'm good to go for another however long this lasts me. Thanks so much for letting me share this quick tip on how to make your own seasoning salt. Stay tuned for other videos. And just remember, you can never have peace without the Prince of Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye now.